1-year entry ban on Taiwan. And that's why I've been living in Thailand. The officials in the immigration office said, just go there, get a new one, come back, it'll be fine. We fought really hard to stay in Taiwan on our student visas. We all went to the offices together as a group to beg the head schoolmaster to communicate to immigration on our behalf that our situation, please give some sympathy to students. We knew there was a 1% chance we weren't going to get back in. And that's exactly what happened. I never really planned to come to Thailand originally. I came here last July 2022 to re-up my student visa. I was a college student in Taiwan at National Taiwan Normal University. And the reason was one of my classmates in the photo of us hanging out here, she came to class sick. We all got corona from her, basically. It was really bad at the time. And we were told to stay at home by the school. We couldn't get corona test kits because they were either sold out or you could only get if you had health insurance, but we hadn't been in the country long enough to be eligible for student health insurance. So long story short, we all stayed home for long periods of time, maybe only went into the classroom for 4 weeks out of the entire school semester. And as a result, we all overstayed our visa because Taiwan had given us different lengths. Super confusing. I was a enrolled student and I was so upset and angry at how ridiculous it was. I just never wanted to go back after that. There was no way. How can anyone be okay with that? We had all been in school, paid to be in school for the year. So it was really, really confusing. We overstayed. They told us to leave the country and re-up our visas. I came to Thailand. The officials in the immigration office said, just go there, get a new one, come back, it'll be fine. And that's what I did. But a month later, after being in Thailand, they still hadn't given me my visa. They said they had no reason and no idea when or if I could get a visa to go back. And as a result, because we all overstayed, they gave everybody a 1-year entry ban on Taiwan. And that's why I've been living in Thailand for the past year, kind of waiting. Originally, they were going to send me to the embassy in Korea, so things could have played out really differently. It hasn't been all that bad, but I've now been here 11 months and my entry ban ends in 1 more month. So with everything going on I just mentioned, it kind of seems like the right time to make another change. I even had to have a girl I never met on Tinder mail me all my belongings to Thailand because that was my only contact I had back in Taipei who was willing to help me at the time because I couldn't even go back and get my belongings. I was still paying and renting an apartment. Ben, my best friend at the time, the other guy in the photo, after he knew I wasn't going to be able to get back in, he was still waiting. His expired, of course. He decided to stay in Taiwan the max amount of time while still paying a penalty every single day before that penalty increased. So he was already planning on expecting to pay several $100s on overstay fines. So we knew we weren't going to get back in. He was just going to stay the remainder of the school semester and pay that penalty, which is still so stupid. We were students there. Why would they not give us visas? Some people have gone back since, I know 2 of the girls, she's enrolled right now. She ended up going back to school there again. Ben right after decided to start going to school in Tokyo instead. But yeah, I just wanted to humanize the situation with these photos because this sense of community, family, and camaraderie, it's not something I really get over here. It's just different. But we fought really hard together. And so it meant a lot at the time. So we're lifelong friends now that went through experiences that we'll never experience ever again.